What's good, y'all? It's your man Reese. Welcome to DripTalk, the place where we talk about everything fit. Fit stands for fashion and interesting topics. If you're new to this channel, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell notification for any future uploads. I'm going to give y'all a little second to do that. Alright, let's get to it. Today we are talking about the problem with prosperity preachers and white knights. Those of you that don't know what a white knight is, it's basically a man that feeds. It's kind of like the prosperity preacher, but it doesn't have to do with religion. It's just a man that tells women what they want to hear. You know, like these men like Derek Jackson and all this types of men and stuff like that. These types of men, all right? That's what I mean by white knight, all right? Without further ado, let's get into it. We're going to start with the prosperity preachers. And before I get started, I wanted to make this video because I feel like this is a real issue. And a lot of these prosperity preachers and these white knight men, they the problems that be incentivizing and feeding these women delusion. All right, delusion that makes these women feel like they are entitled to everything in life without putting in no effort nor bringing anything to the table. All right. So let's start with the prosperity preachers. All right, we know who they are. The famous to the top, to the moon preachers such as T.D. Jakes, Joel Osteen, or Joel Osteen, however you want to say it, Noel Jones, Paula White. All right, we know who these people are, but I shouldn't say Paula White because we're talking about the men. All right, because there's a lot of men that do this more than the women. All right, so basically, T.D. Jakes, Joel Osteen, Noel Jones, all these big-time preachers, the preachers that be famous, talking to celebrities and all this good stuff, the big-time ones, the ones that always tell you what you want to hear, those good old preachers. And the problem with these preachers is that they are incentivizing the delusion of women. That's why we don't see so many male figures and males in the church anymore, because they're tired of the nonsense. All right, they're tired of going to church and all the preacher is saying is everything he need to be doing right. He need to be doing X, Y, and Z, while the woman doesn't have to do nothing, because they're selling a message to women, because they know women are more emotional and they're gonna get all hyped and all that, and they're gonna be like, oh yeah, God gonna give me a man like that. Woo! God gonna give it to me. Woo! We all know how they be. The preachers be in the church. Let me put on my preacher voice, all right? Hold on 1 minute. Let's get it. And God is gonna give you. That was good. He's gonna give you that house. He's gonna give you that car. He's gonna give you everything your heart desires. He's gonna give you that husband. He gonna give you everything. Ooh. This is what these preachers do. All right, and these women, they sit here and they be like, "Oh yes," they face me like this. Oh yes, yeah, God's gonna do this for me. Oh yeah, I could feel it. And the preacher, God is gonna do this for you, my sister, as long as you sow this seed. How much times y'all heard this, man? This seed. You gotta sow the seed, man. And make sure it's a large seed too. If you know what I mean. Cha-ching. This is what these preachers do. Just telling women what they want to hear, selling them a message, and the women are not getting any outcomes. And it's sad to see. Because the reality of the matter is, if you're a woman and you want these things, you got to put in some type of work. If you want the good husband, you got to put in the work for that. You just don't get it. All right? That's how it is. Same thing with men. But men understand that. That's the difference. All right? The house. If you want this house, you got to be financially responsible. You can't be always taking yourself out to shop. If you want this certain car, you got to, same thing, be financially responsible. But no, these preachers say, oh, God is going to do this for you. You just got to give me this seed. You got to give me this money. All right? You got to get this bread. You got to give me this bread. And then God going to give you that huge blessing for this seed. How much times we heard this nonsense? Ladies and gentlemen. And this has created a bunch of delusion in women, especially women, because the men are not in the church nowadays. It's mostly the women. So this is creating a bunch of delusion. All right, good people? So these prosperity preachers, we gotta, cut them off. All right, because if we keep it in the buck, the church is supposed to be a place where you always go into to feel good. It's a place you're supposed to go to be convicted, not feel good. Because we are all human and we are all imperfect, unperfect. We have flaws. All right? So stop buying this message about God's going to do this for me and this as long as I give this amount of money to the pastor and all this. Because they really just scamming you and robbing you, all right? That's what they're doing. Because you ain't going to be getting no outcomes. Let's touch on the white knight, all right? I mentioned him a little earlier. Derrick Jackson is probably one of the biggest white knight men that's going around, all right? A man that try to portrays a perfect picture of men, like men are just supposed to be perfect and they can't make any mistakes at all. A man is just supposed to be doing all these good things for a woman and he shouldn't be making no type of mistakes. These types of men. And the problem with that is that we all know all men are not perfect, nor all women. Women are not perfect either. So if we could understand our imperfections and work on it and come together, then we could finally find some common ground and move on and actually be making progress instead of just feeding each other lies. All right? And this is the problem with these white knight type of men, because they just, it's just basically everything that she want to hear, basically. Like, he's supposed to be doing this for you, he's supposed to be doing that for you, and if he ain't doing this, he ain't nothing, he ain't this. And let me give them a little credit. The stuff that they say, not all of them are wrong. Certain things, men should be doing. I do agree with that. I will put that out there and make that known. Yeah, men should be doing certain things, but it's not supposed to be solely on the man. All right. And the problem with these white knight men, they feel like, oh, the man is just supposed to be doing everything while you just sit back and relax. That's why women love these type of men so much, because they feel like they don't have to put in no effort, little to no effort. All they got to do is sit there and kick back and relax. And the man is just supposed to be busting his butt and doing everything he's supposed to do. When you just put in nothing, bringing nothing to the table. That's why women love it so much when men talk like that. All right, what about what you could do for the man? Nobody talks about that nowadays, because that's considered as toxic masculinity or whatnot. And you're being shallow, and you can't tell a woman nothing. You can't tell me what to do. I'm a woman. I'm a independent, strong woman. You can't tell me what to do. Nah, 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 boo, 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 boo. This is what come on. Let's grow up now. All right, we all humans. We all have flaws. We need to hold each other accountable, and men hold each other more accountable than women do. All right, this is actually a proven fact. All right, this is the fact of the matter. All right, it's not nothing I'm just saying because I'm a brother and I'm a man. All right. So, ladies, stop listening to these white knight men. All right, please, and these prosperity preachers. Get out from under them if you under them. All right. And actually try to work towards the outcomes you desire, instead of just hoping God or it's just gonna happen out of nowhere, because that's not the case. All right. Anyways, I felt like I just went on a whole rant, but I hope you guys got some value from this video today. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a comment. All right. Be sure to hit that like button, good people. All right. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, my good people. All right. And be sure to hit that bell notification for any future uploads. All right, good people. If you want to follow the DripTalk Instagram page, it's in the link in the description box down below. I also have the TikTok on there as well. It's actually a DripTalk TikTok. I kind of rhymed a little. Bars. Let's go. It's not a DripTalk TikTok. It's just it's Smoothie. My TikTok name is Smoothie Reese, so that's it. It's not really DripTalk, but I post DripTalk clips on there as well. That's what it is, basically. So if you want to follow that, it's in the link in the description box down below. Also, the links to my personal social media accounts are in the link in the description box down below. All right. Your man also have a clothing brand called Nation of Drippin'. All right, we about to drop some new merch soon. So if you want to follow the social media accounts for the brand is in the link in the description box, as well as the website for the store. All right. It don't really have that much stuff on there now. Honestly, it's just mostly it's a lot of small stuff. So if you wear size small, you pretty much can get something on there. And I have hats. The hats are pretty good in stock as well. All right. So, good people, until next time, y'all be easy. Y'all be breezy. Your man signing out.